Hello everybody, my name is Rose and I welcome you to the Rose Tarocles. Today we'll be doing the reading for the cusp of revolution, which is the cusp of the zodiac signs of Scorpio and Sagittarius. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%, okay? Now, if this is the case, please do not hesitate to watch the videos for your moon, rising and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. Finally, I thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to finally share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So, Cusp of Revolution, let's get started. Hope this reading is truly revolutionary. Right, I meditated over, prayed, shuffled your cards, and they are now ready for a good read. Okay, so before we start, I'd like to make a small announcement as regarding this the first Instagram account that I've opened, and it is for the Rose Tarocle. Please follow me on that Instagram account. It's my humble request to you. I put up daily quotes, daily energy readings, chakra meditations, and a few other quotes which helps in your healing progress. Yes, and a few funny quotes if you find it there. And if the mood calls for it, just to keep a light vibe on the account and within the community of our beautiful subscribers and our beautiful followers. Right, we are here to help each other, and we are here to spread love and light and the highest vibrations of unconditional love on earth. Right, so please help me follow my page, as well as if you don't want to follow, at least you can do is share the quotes if you resonate with the quotes on that particular time, on that particular day when you see it. Right, that means it's meant to be there for you, to help you in your process in life. Right, Cusp of Revolution, let's get started. Right. Scorpio and Sagittarius, I'll just give you a gist. So if your sun is on the Scorpio side, your days are living with optimism. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, yes? And if your sun is on the Sagittarian side, you have some understanding of emotional undercurrents and dark emotions. You are able to feel what others feel. So you feel the depths of the Scorpio if you're on the Sagittarius side, and you feel more optimistic if you're a Scorpio in this cusp, right? So, we have a viewer. Hold on. Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. So, right. So, let's take a look at your reading. So the way you're looking at your situation currently it's just a matter of perception, right? You have your point of view, the other person has their point of view, right? There's been a bit of communication going on back and forth, which has been quite harsh, probably very argumentative, yes? And you've been going within and finding out, why on earth do I have to go through this all over again, perhaps? Perhaps it's not the first time it's happened. So whatever happened in the past, you're looking at it with new eyes. It's like just a matter of perception. You're avoiding any kind of miscommunication or wrong communication that's coming your way, and you're clarifying yourself in that matter, and you're achieving the desired results. Yes, which is very good. Looks like you've gone deep within. That's the Scorpio side of you. It is definitely regarding love, and it's calling on you to have a bit of patience, because perhaps there is an offer coming in from a person that you love too, and they're finally trying to make you a stable offer in love, where there was a lot of turbulence in the past, right? So perhaps they've changed. During the Mercury retrograde, a lot of things happen where people introspect their lives, and especially now with the Saturn return, right? So there's a lot of karma being meted out to the people who have done bad. If you've done bad, you receive your karma. If you've done good as well, you receive your karma. So karma is karma, whether it's good or bad, right? So you do see this person, and so do they see you as potential partnership material. Yes, you see yourself because you'll both love each other. At the bottom of it all, you'll both love each other, but there's something between you that always keeps coming up and leads to arguments. Leads to arguments, leads to hostilities, a bit of violence perhaps, I don't know. I hope not. Yes. So, someone over here has been waiting and waiting, yes, because they want to make an offer to you. And while they're waiting in that phase, yeah, their feelings for you are growing. So the offer as well is growing bigger and bigger. But as far as you are concerned, I see that you are wanting to move away. Perhaps move away from all the conflicts of the past and move towards a smooth sailing relationship with this person. But in saying that, you are also wondering if it is worth your time, and you're asking if this person really has changed. Perhaps you may have separated. Yes, it is worrying you. It is causing it is a cause of a lot of worry for you, from what I can see. Yes, because perhaps there was an argument again. Oh dear. Yeah, and you decide to pull back. You decide to pull back and take a break from the situation. So perhaps you'll have both been separated for a while now. Romance angels say playfulness. To recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. But whatever it is that's been troubling the both of you, yes, it's been regarding this area of love. Probably your love is too intense. Is it that? Let's take a look. Somebody over here obviously wants the relationship, yes, but the waiting, as they are waiting, they are being enlightened to a lot of things. So probably one person at the moment is going through their karma. So karma is being a big B towards them, and they are learning their lessons. Yes. So what you have been through, this person is going through the same in their own way. Yeah. So if they've done you wrong, they are getting wrong done to them, and they are able to now understand how it truly feels. Right? So they are going through their lessons in life, and it's worrying you because perhaps there is no communication, and you are actually using this time, yeah, to work on yourself as well and move yourself forward. But at the same time, it's worrying you because you both are so connected, isn't it? So while they're going through their karma, they're probably taking a break as well. Yes. You, my dear, are looking at different options. You want to move ahead. Even, I think you are in two minds. Okay. I'm sure I'll get that card will pop out, but from intuitively speaking, I do feel that you are in two minds about this relationship. You do love this person, but there's still so much turbulence over here. Now, you know, if you move forward in this relationship, it's going to be a repeated cycle over and over again, right? Perhaps at one point of time you may have seen complete emotional fulfillment, but over a period of time as well, all these conflicts and arguments chipped away at the relationship, chipped away at your heart, and chipped away at your love, right? So both parties over here, I think, have been damaged in this process. But one party had to learn a lesson, because perhaps one party was the one who was more aggressive than the other. Yeah. Well, more argumentative, let's put it that way, than the other. Yes. But from what I can see, this is a soulmate union. Yes. This definitely is a soulmate union of the past. There is a past life connection. So perhaps you'll have to sort out your karmic debts in this lifetime. And that's why there's so much energy over here that's pulling you towards each other. The bond is so strong, it pulls you towards each other, but at the same time you cannot stay together. Right? So someone over here is trying to manifest the future. Someone over here is trying to manifest their love. And someone over here is manifesting their movement ahead with stability, towards stability. Right? So, from what I can see over here, you are protected. Yes? You are protected by the angels, guides, and your ancestors, most of all. They are here at this time and in this place to give you the support that you're calling out for. You have manifested this help, and they are listening to you. Yes. There's some kind of truth that needs to be coming out. There's some kind of clarity, you know, that needs to be had. Yeah. What is it regarding? Because from what I can see, there is trouble ahead on the shores of your own. Oh dear. Give me a moment. I have a question in mind, and I would like to clarify with my other deck of cards so that I get a better picture of what really is going on. Got it. Yes. So, I'm sorry about this, but it's been a few readings now since I've had this. Yeah. My masculines, Cusp of Revolution, the masculine, please take it how it resonates. I have now a huge portion of subscribers who are the masculines. So please take it how it resonates. Please do not hang me if I'm using the word him or her. Yeah? Just put yourself in a situation if this whole reading resonates with your circumstance at the moment. Right? So, some clarity needs to be had, and somebody is stubborn upon this clarity, or insistent upon this clarity. Yeah, they need to have this clarity because it's turned their whole world upside down. So somebody over here looks like they stepped out of the relationship. They've had a love on the side, yes, and somebody is bruised and battered because they have to hide they're not telling the truth over here, and someone wants God honest truth from their partner, but it's not been happening, and that's why there's been this conflict, right? So yeah, well, the other person is moving ahead and concentrating. There's a separation, yes, and this separation will remain until and unless one party speaks the truth. Otherwise, this could lead to stagnation and a completion of this situation. And not only the situation, perhaps this relationship as well, because it could get burdensome for one party, for one person in this relationship. This kind of, the attachment that you'll have together is so strong. It's like codependency because of the soul tie that you have towards each other, the bond that's pulling you to correct your karmic debt or to pay it off in this lifetime. Yes, this will keep going on and on and on until you learn your lessons and clear those vibrations completely. You know, you vibrate higher than that once you've cleared your debt. and the blockages will be removed as well. Yeah. The more lessons you learn, the more closer you'll be together. So, from what I can see, one person over here feels there's no hope in the situation because there's the other person who is not being truthful towards them, and this is leading to more conflicts. Yes, so they are thinking it's better to end this relationship or to leave this all behind and to move ahead. Yes, talk about leaving it all behind. So one person over here wants to leave it all behind because it's causing nothing but grief. Yes, plus they're losing time, money, emotions, and everything else, right? So they want to concentrate on their life so that they are able to put their life in order. Not only that, they're in complete emotional turmoil, and hence they have to find a way to find a balance within themselves so that they're able to live their everyday life together. Everyday life in with the right balance. Perhaps you're losing time, perhaps they're going into depression by the looks of it, right? Because they keep looking back, yes, and it's leading them deeper and deeper and deeper on the thought. So this has to stop. So there's a warning coming ahead. There's somebody coming very passionately towards you. Somebody is coming very passionately towards you once you are standing in your power. Yes, as you start to work on yourself and take care of yourself and work on your hobbies, crafts, and focus on your job, career, business, right? And you indulge yourself in all those activities that kind of take your mind away from this troubled waters of your personal life, so you're able to cope. It's kind of like a coping mechanism, right? And when you're in that phase, you are also growing abundant. You're also looking good because you have no time to think of any emotional turmoil, right? You work, you have fun with your friends outside, and you come home and you're off to bed, right? Because you do not want to occupy your mind with all these troubled times of the past with this person anymore. That is when this person comes back, or it could be a new person. I see that this person, if it's the same person, I see that this person is going through a spiritual awakening as well as emotional growth, right? Whoever is coming towards you, they're making a brand new passionate offer for you. Yeah, if it's the ex, or if it's a new person, they're making a brand new offer for you. For some, it could be the ex, and for some, it could be brand new person. Okay, and the emotions are kind of taking a new turn. Yeah, they're looking at you from a brand new point of view, from brand new eyes. Yeah, they're looking at you with eyes of passion, with eyes of love. Yes, as they find you really, really awesome and attractive. Not only attractive physically, but emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, your energy is attracting them towards you. Yes, there's also somebody else. Let's find out. Hold on. Talk about it. There is also somebody else. As they're coming towards you, somebody else is coming behind them, towards them. Oh dear. So perhaps when they were giving outside in the relationship before, yeah, now their attention is turned back towards you because you don't give a damn about them. You've dropped the whole matter and you're moving ahead in your power, right? So this has attracted them back towards you because they feel as though they've lost an opportunity here with you, because they never saw you to be so abundant before like this at the present moment, right? So they're leaving the other one on the side and they're coming towards you. Why? Why are they doing that? Because they want to work on your relationship. So up until now, they were giving to you and they were giving to somebody else at the same time. Yes? And because of this, there was no equal give and take in your relationship. And because you could feel it you could feel it at the energetic level, you have decided to leave the relationship, right? So whatever your intuition was speaking was correct. But now they want to leave the conflict in the past. Yes, from what I can see, they want to leave this conflict that caused such a disruption in your relationship in the past, and they want to rebuild your relationship together with you. But for some reason, and a very plausible reason as well, you are not able to forget what has happened in the past. And as for you, you just want to move away from this person and the situation. Take it how it resonates, if it's you or the other person, okay? I'm reading it from your point of view at the moment. Hold on, let me take a look at the live chat. Please excuse me if I'm not able to read your names outright. Arabia. Sagittarius, that's been separated from my Scorpio for a month, and you're very strong. Twin flame. You appreciate your effort. Thank you. Right, so what's happening here? Someone over here just wants to sneak away from the situation because they see no hope and no future. Even though they love this person, right? Long-term stability doesn't seem to appear to this person. Yes? That other person perhaps have their person on the side that's coming towards them, making them offers, but they are not interested. It could also be that it's perhaps looking like you may rethink a little bit for a moment about this person and might think about offering them your love or restarting the relationship. No? But you actually pull back because you're not so sure. Even though they try to manifest you over and over again, all you want to manifest for yourself is stability. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for stability. You're looking to work on your career and money at the moment, yeah? Because you feel as though a lot of time was wasted in that relationship, yeah? And a lot of money was wasted, you know? Time, this and that was wasted, emotions. And all you want now is to remove any sense of being in love or the concept of love from your mind, because it's brought you nothing but a lot of thunderstorms in your life. Love life, yeah. The romance angels over here are saying divine timing is at work in your love life. So probably there's sunshine at the end of the rainbow after all. Something over here is getting you a lot of happiness, yes? Because you don't mind waiting, you're enjoying your freedom, you're enjoying your independence. At the same time, you know that this person could perhaps return back to you, and now is actually not the right time, you feel. Because now there's still a lot of conflicts. Perhaps the space and time is required for you. It's a very mature way of thinking, yeah? And I applaud the person who's going through this, because they feel that the space and time is needed for both of you to go in your separate corners and sort your lives out. Perhaps there's been a lot of back and forth communication of arguments and one-upping each other, like I'm better than you and I had the last response and this and that, you know. And all one person wants is the truth. Until that honesty and the truth is not out on the table, all this mess is going to keep going on. So someone over here needs to mature up. The one who's been stepping out of the relationship needs to mature and grow up and stop being so petty. Okay? Speak the truth, because I see there's so much love in between you two over here. So what's the problem in speaking the truth? You know what I mean? And then perhaps from there you can start working. Otherwise the secrets is going to damage the relationship, because there's always going to be doubts, there's always going to be suspicions, there's always going to be this and that. Yeah? Because when you're in a relationship as partners, you'll know each other so well. Yeah? Especially the one who's giving more into the relationship emotionally. Yes? They observe their partner. So the energetic tie is so strong. Any wrong movement or any movement of emotions outside of the relationship, if someone is starting to give their emotions, invest their emotions outside of the relationship, it is immediately felt. It's not only to body language and to facial experience, expression, this and that. It is felt on an energetic level, and you just know there is something not right here. And that's when you start looking at the other signs, at the physical signs, right? Okay. So let's move on. Hi. Hi, Arabia. So, Arabia, كيف لك؟ Just remember, I speak a bit of Arabic as well. Right. Alhamdulillah. I mean, so let's see what's going on here. Right. So from what I can see, yeah, somebody over here finally is going to make the effort to try and find some kind of stability in this situation. So what I feel is this, my darling. Yeah, I feel that you are going to love yourself again. Yeah, you're going to pay attention to yourself again. It's making you really happy, because something has come to light about that person they were cheating on you with. So something has come to light. So perhaps you have learned that they are perhaps receiving their karma from that person. Good. Yes. And perhaps it concerns their financial situation as well. And they want to talk with you. Why do they want to talk with you? Too many cards. Hold on. They want to talk to you about, getting back together, about, getting married, making a commitment, yeah? Making a long-term commitment with you, as they realize your value now and as they realize your worth, right? They want to move towards you. My cards are not talking. They want to move towards you with an offer of a long-term commitment, because they see you as the one. They see you as a stable individual who has a head on her shoulders and who is the perfect match for them. This is how they see you, darling. Yes? But now, let's ask a question on this here. for some reason you're not able to let, somebody over here is not able to let go of the heartbreak that happened in the past. Yes, even though there is a lot of love here, because somebody is remembering the pain that they've gone through and everything else, and they're afraid of this repeating again. Yeah, this requires a bit of talking, and you know your person best. Yeah, not all relationships need to be broken and walked away from and this and that and the other. Yes, relationships can be worked upon. Things happen between people, couples, for a reason, so that they're able to appreciate and see the value of the other person that they have taken for granted and that they have disrespected in the past. Yes, and that gives them a chance to make amends, right? So, approach the situation with a bit of playfulness, right? In the sense, take care of yourself, enjoy your life, live your life. Do not invest too much in this relationship at the moment, because they still have your person, or whoever that is, who wants to come back in, has still have some lessons to learn, yeah? Lessons of realizations, let's call it that way, that they have to learn before they are able to complete and fully invest in you and your situation, yeah? You must wait and see if they still erupt the same way as they did before, if they still call you names as they did before. Some people really have this habit of calling the other names. I've seen that, and it's not appealing really. When couples fight and they start calling each other names, that's so horrible. It's like so demeaning. Yes, so clarified with the same. I think both of you are now finding this situation to be very burdensome, the situation of the past. Well, somebody wants their cake and they want to eat it too. But somebody over here has to teach the other a lesson. And it's quite true, because one person over here is refusing to accept that offer of love, because you can intuitively and energetically feel that they have not changed yet. It's only words. Their actions are still the same in terms of the way they are treating you. They may have left the other person, but their behavior towards you, since they feel comfortable in that kind of behavior and they got away with it before, yeah, they are perhaps behaving the same way towards you still. Right? So that has to change. They have to learn to respect you. They have to learn to appreciate you for your time and your effort and for your presence in their life, right? Both of the parties. But since they have taken you for granted, I think it's time they put in some effort to show you that they're making the effort to give you their love completely and wholly. And I'm saying this, why? Because I can see you doing that, which is very good. Lessons in life. Saturn return. Very nice. So what do we have here? Yes. Someone over here just wants to walk away from the situation. I have a feeling it is the person who got hurt that just wants to leave this all behind, because they see there's no kind of repair that's going to happen over here. Even though they're holding on to the thought of taking it's like a backward and forward energy. So one person is kind of like stuck in the situation. They love the person and they want to move forward, but at the same time they're saying, oh, what if they need my help really? So this soft side of you, this compassionate side, this empathic side is pulling you back, but your mental side, your mind is telling you to move, logical side is telling you to move ahead, because it's not serving you any good. And you see, you have this attachment to your person. This is the soulmate bond that you have towards this person. Yes, you're remembering the past, the good times, the fun times, how you all enjoyed your life together, how you all were so in love with each other, how you all were like unbreakable, this bond between you two, how it was so unbreakable, and there was so much love and so much, it was like so fluffy. That's the only word that could come out. So you're kind of like reminiscing, and this is the thing that is bringing you back instead of moving forward. 2 steps forward and 3 steps back kind of thing. You know, the thoughts, the memories, all these things. You're reminiscing. It's a retrograde. Don't worry. Go through it. Yeah? So maybe there's some things that needs to be sorted out emotionally. So at the end of the retrograde, you perhaps will make a decision. Maybe you come together. Maybe you decide to separate ways. You know, the decision is always in your hands. Okay, no matter what the tarot says, the decision is always in your hands. Right. So yeah, this guy is going to come for you, even though I'll tell you what. You forget about the secret. He's not going to speak about the secret. He's not going to talk about it. He just wants to leave it in the past. He doesn't want to be embarrassed, and, you know, he feels as though he will lose face if he speaks about what he's done. One day it will come out. If you all decide to go together, give it a few years, darling. One day he will speak about it when you're in a very comfortable level of your relationship, right? He will speak about it and he will properly apologize. Now things are way too fresh. He will not tell you about that. So the more you dig for it, the more apart this will put you. Yeah? Now this person as well, of yours, he wants to give you the love. Yeah? You're like his wish fulfillment. Yeah? Like you're the one. You are the one for him. You're the one he wants to marry. You're the one he wants to have babies with. You are the one. Okay? There's no doubt in his mind about it now. He has come to this realization now. After going through all this nonsense, what he's done in the past, it's the universe has made him realize through all these lessons that you are the one. So now you are the one with the power to make the decision whether you want to take him back or not. The ball is in your court. Yes. So let's move forward and see what's going on. Express your love, says the romance angels. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So somebody over here is holding back on communication, and somebody over here is, getting disillusioned and walking away from the situation because the other is not willing to communicate. Yes, because of all the hurt and the pain. Even though they want to take the action to communicate, even though there's so many chances or so many moments where they feel like they want to communicate, but they hold back because they're afraid of getting hurt again, while the other is thinking of walking away. They feel as though they've been left out of your life, yeah, and they do not know what to do. It's driving them insane. They are feeling very lonely, and they're feeling very left out. But what you're feeling is you're feeling the pain. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about all the heartbreak and all the pain and all the times when you needed them and they were not there. And here you were standing alone while he was having or she was having fun with the other person, right? You're thinking about why should you ever invest in this kind of a relationship again? You see this? I don't know if you're able to see it. There is a on all the handlebars of the swords, there are snakes. Snake, 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 right? So you kind of like feel you're quite deceptive, yeah? They put you through all this pain of envy and this and that, feeling of lack. This is what you're thinking about. And this is what is making you hold back from moving towards this reconciliation. So So for the month of November, I think you will just stay in a mode of contemplation. And not only that, you will stay in a mode where you're taking care of yourself, working on your career, job, business, hobby, crafts, and everything, right? You will concentrate on your world. Even though they are on your mind and they are kind of like, there at your doorstep or wherever around you, trying to let themselves be known. Yes, you're going to end up working on yourself. It's better, take this time out, work on yourself. Because you see there's no going back. You see as if there's no going back because of all the toxicity from the past. You feel it's the best decision you will make if you move forward. Finally, at the end of the day, darling, cusp of revolution. The decision is yours. And I'm sure the decision will be truly revolutionary. It will depend on you whether you want to turn this page and go into the next adventure of your life, the next chapter of your life. Or it depends on you if you want to, stay back and see where the situation goes and work on the situation. The decision is entirely up to you. Okay, it depends on your individual situation. It depends on your individual circumstances. It also depends on the kind of relationship you had, whether it's a long-term relationship, whether it's just a new relationship, 6 months and below, stuff like that. It depends on a lot of factors. But from what I can see over here, perhaps somebody will make the decision to leave all this toxicity behind and go into their next chapter of life. And some of you will decide to leave the toxicity in the relationship behind and take the partner and work on the relationship with your partner and move into the next chapter of your life. Right? Okay. I'm called upon to get one last clarification for a question I have in my mind. Right. Oh dear. So, from what I can see, my darling, I have to be very careful why I say this. Yeah. From what I can see, the ones who walk away and decide to make a brand new start in life for themselves, leaving this person and leaving the situation behind because this person is not going to change or is not yet ready. It's not that they're never going to change. At the moment, they are not ready for this change, right? And it's best they go on their own way to learn their own lessons in life, yeah? So the ones who do that will be gifted by the universe, yeah? New doors will open for them, new opportunities will open for them, who walk away with their head held high into the future, into the new chapter of life, yes? So the universe is going to gift you with a lot of abundance. It'll open doors for you where you may have thought it's not achievable to complete your dreams or to further your dreams or passions in life, right? But the universe will make pathways for you. They will open doors for you and they will lead you down that path towards your abundance. Yeah? So that's good news, darling. So let's see what the angel says for you. The angel says 8 of action. It says here, there's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time. Even if life feels challenging, you are asked to travel and take a flight, and then do so with confidence. Yes? So basically this situation has been a bit too heavy for you. Very burdensome from what we can see here. Completely burdensome for you and is overwhelming, totally. So perhaps it's time to take a break from the situation or go away and, find yourself, find your freedom, find your independence, replenish your soul, replenish your spirit, feel free again and try and explore life on your terms, in your way. Yeah. So you can keep, if you want to, perhaps in the future pursue this relationship with this person, put it on the back burner. Enjoy your life, go out, enjoy your freedom, do the things you want to do, accomplish the things you want to do, use this time, And perhaps when you reach a level of completion, like within yourself, you're fulfilled, right? Then you'll be in a good space to make the right decision. Perhaps when you're at that place and that space and time, yeah, you may look on the situation very differently. Maybe by the time you reach there, you will not even want to be bothered with this person anymore, because you would have met so many others who are much more appealing to you, and you will have changed along the way as well. Yeah, and you will have met somebody much more appealing to you, yeah, that vibrates at your higher level when you're there, at that level of completion within yourself, fulfillment within yourself. Right? So let's see what the archangels have to say. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel says, I'm helping your spiritual side to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Yes? So you are being asked to listen to your intuition. Your ancestors are here to help you. Right? So this situation, whatever has happened, this immense thing here has opened, yeah, has awakened you, yeah. So it's kind of cracked you open, basically, to receive the spiritual awakening, yeah. And now you have to work through it. Take baby steps, yeah. Go for chakra cleansing. A lot of things like this have been happening during the Mercury retrograde. It happened during the Lion's Gate as well, I remember. Yeah. So find your balance. It's very easy to say find your balance, but I'm giving you the tools. Go for chakra meditation. Chakra meditations will help you align your chakras, and it will give you the balance you require in your life. Yes? And it will help you look at things from a different point of view, with a much clearer perspective. Right? Let's see what the archangel. Go for yoga. Go for Reiki sessions. There's a lot of tools available which will help you find your balance. Archangel Michael says, believe and trust, and let go of fear now. Please say this prayer with me. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feeling. Right? See. Archangel Michael is saying, let go of fear now. Don't look in your past. Just go forward. Because the fear is holding you back. Right? Let's see what your guidance messages say to you at the moment. Hold on, let me check the live chat. He is American and I am Arab. Everything is possible in this world, It doesn't matter the countries, the religions, the difference in culture. Different cultures so beautiful. We should be blessed that we have so many different cultures in this world, because each culture has their own set of wisdoms. Yes, and we always keep learning and learning and learning. And we also learn the history of the wisdom and why it happened, why it's, said that way. And all these wisdoms are still applicable in the world today. It has no expiry date on those words of wisdom. Yeah. Sometimes I just wish we didn't have these boundaries called countries, and we could all live as one. Yes. So, for servant leadership, we receive the message, higher consciousness. It says here, Bhakti sages and all others who truly walk a spiritual path advise us to live each day with the highest consciousness as if it were a last. Yes? Live each day as it will last, because the feeling you get as if it is your last day, it's so bright, everything is much more colorful, and you're so much more awake to everything around you. Your senses, everything comes to life. So just experience and thrive and see where life leads you. Believe and trust and let go of all your fears now. Right? For personal growth, you received planetary steward. It says here, many troubles facing the world are due to a crisis of the human spirit. Take responsibility as a caretaker of the planet by living a spiritual life grounded in kindness and gratitude. Yes? Everybody can live a spiritual life. We are all in spirit, right? So, no matter you have to wake up at 7 in the morning or 5 in the morning, go to work, yeah? Put your earphones in, meditate a little bit, on the meditation music, Close your eyes, clear your mind, and keep that space for the vibrations to go through your body. Yes? You don't need to be in a temple, or you don't need to be in a church, or you don't need to be in an ashram or a mosque, to pray. You can pray wherever you are, because God will listen to you, Source will listen to you through your inner consciousness, through your spirit, right? Your spirit is not bound by anything. So, let's carry on. Relationships. It says here, the importance of appreciation. Just as we invest in our careers, we need to invest in our relationships. Be careful not to take near and dear ones for granted. Appreciation and affection that is not expressed is rarely understood. So, if you feel love for somebody, say it. Usually the parents and the children, especially old-fashioned ones, don't really express the emotions to each other. They feel a bit shy, or they feel a bit, I have to be a parent, so I can't really say I love you to my kid because I'm a parent. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? So just just make it known verbally, yeah, by your actions. Make it known that you appreciate the people around you. Say thank you. Say I appreciate you for this and this and that. Say it. Make it felt, so the other person knows and are receptive towards your gratitude towards them, right? So, hold on, let me take a look, one last look at our live comments. Thank you everybody in the live room, and thank you for everyone for tuning in for your reading, my darling Cusp of Revolution. Truly revolutionary, and I wish you well, and I hope this all plays out in your favor, yeah, and whatever you do, it leads you to your abundance, whatever your abundance is, whatever you wish for, right? So I thank you, my Cusp of Revolution, for tuning in for your reading, and until next time, take care, I love you, God bless.